Hey, Virgo sun, moon, and ascendant. I got some good news for you. You want to listen up. Sit down for a second. Here we go. All right, so I was checking out the planets and what's happening, and I've also got my tarot cards out here. And I'm going to tell you something. One thing that I'm really liking in terms of the theme is you breaking out of limiting beliefs and thoughts. And I mean, this could go anywhere. It's sort of facing the demon, right? Facing the devil. And if you know anything about the tarot, the devil card represents like addictions and limitations like that. Compulsive thinking, obsessive behavior, OCD, you know, all of that stuff, all the ABC diseases. They're all in there. ADHD, ADD, you know what I'm talking about. So these are limiting behaviors, addictions, and obsessions. And we impose them upon ourselves when we look at that deeply. You know, that's what the devil's about, is facing that. Sort of lighting, you know, that torch that he holds is lighting the tail of the devil, right? So that energy is all about putting the fire under your ass to deal with it. So this is it. This is the month for that. And you are literally going to break out of that. So whatever thoughts have been holding you back, any stinky thinking you've been holding on to, poof, gone. Even something like addiction to food, sugar, all of it. You're going to really face it. Cigarette smoking, alcohol, anything that you are taking on that's taken over, you're going to face it this month, and you're going to succeed quite happily. New opportunities in career are going to come up because the willpower that you're carrying is going to be super, super strong. Also popularity and new friends and new connections to people that are really going to help push you. Something new may happen. You may be stepping into new ways, new strengths, maybe, you know, even let's say writing, okay? That's a thing. Or talking events, anything like that. You're going to be stepping into that power and allowing yourself to share that energy with others. So new direction comes from that. Popularity comes from that. New friends, and a hopeful, optimistic vibration that is going to push you into places you had even didn't know you had. Finding your ambition, finding the vibration that is going to push you forward, the drive, the focus, the bold, brassy, non-negotiable self, you know. And what I mean by that is not that you won't be negotiable. You will be in conversation, perfect. You're like very cooperative. But I mean not being, standing in your own vibe and being good with where you're at and not being turned for any reason. I see you walking away from whatever's been holding you back and moving forward in a way that you didn't actually see coming, although you wished it to be. But it's happening, and you will not return to the old self. This is a lifelong shift and change. It's going to hold your attention for quite a while. Some of that is because of some of the planets that are holding on to us, and they're going to be there for a long time and influence us for a long time. And fortunately for you, it's going to be a good thing, okay? It'll put you in a very cautious state, very mindful state, thinking about where you want to take things, and, you know, really giving mindfulness to every step you move in. And this is why your life changes in a way that you had only prayed and wished for, okay? And if any of you are witches and did some spell crafting to get it, well, you're going to see it coming in, but it's going to come in real slow like this first, until it finally gets to a peak, and then it will begin to come back out, okay? So be patient. Await that. Await it. Don't be irritated, because some of it might be a tiny bit on the slow side and you'll still feel like you're stuck, unable to move. You do have a couple of well, I don't know, you got double eights in here when I look at the cards, and I'll just say, usually when I see that, it feels like a gate, and I just kind of describe that. It will open up though, but it will feel as if there's a gate here closing this down and another gate over here that you have to open to get into. So I do see that. You might even change jobs. You may quit something and get a different job, and that's going to be successfully helping you shift and change the energy. It might require you to move or travel, something like that. But I do see that being very helpful. I also see a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini person or energy, and that person is very intelligent and very helpful and very thoughtful. Maybe you're going to be speaking more to them. They could be an old friend. That's why I got the Six of Cups. Could be an old friend that kind of comes into play and try to rekindle some kind of connection. Maybe there's been a misunderstanding, and this month it might be a review of certain things. Maybe you didn't do quite what you should have done, and you're going to be, maybe apologizing for something. So if that happens, what the heck? There's nothing wrong with a little humility. Virgo, if I wasn't clear, this is a turning point for you, okay? Literally a turning point that will put you in a whole new direction. One that I'm sure you're going to excel in, okay? Good luck. I hope you have a super wonderful August. I can tell you that bottom line is an amazing month for you, and you're really going to make some strides in changing things into what you really like. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share. That's really helpful to us. And if you want to get a hold of me, it's all in my link tree. Okay? See you again. See you soon. Don't forget to look for the TikTok specials too. Take care.